Alright, hey everybody, Myo here, and today we're going to be playing some Pokemon Sun and Moon, doing some VGC 2017 preparation battles on the Ranked Rating Championship Battle Spot ladder. And as you guys can see, we are using a new team. It's Arcanine, Tapu Koko, Porygon 2, Gastrodon, Tapu Lele, and Metagross. So I decided to go with this team because somebody who I recently battled, Gengar Fury, said they were able to make it to the 1900s with a team like this. I don't know his EV spreads and moves, so hopefully I'll do all right. But hopefully it works out. But I don't know, because the meta's always changing, and the meta probably shifted away from this. So he probably was using this at like a really good time, or you know, he's just a really good player. Because I mean, he did kick my butt when we played against him. You guys can check out that battle if you want. I'll try and remember to put like an annotation in the video or a link in the description. I will try to remember. So anyway, we're leading with Tapu Koko Metagross here against our opponent because they're leading with Gastrodon Starmie. So we can probably go for like a Thunderbolt in the Starmie slot. What could we do here? Yeah, we have Discharge, but that's not gonna be what I want to use. So I think Thunderbolt in the Starmie. And then what can we do here? Zen Headbutt maybe. Hammer Arm, 100. There's speed. I want my speed lowered. This might also make the target flinch. Zen Headbutt, effective. Meteor Mash. Will Meteor Mash be effective? No, it's not very effective. And Hammer Arm, effective. I guess we'll just go with the Zen Headbutt on Gastrodon. Maybe Hammer Arm would have been better. I said it was more power, but this is stab, so maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm going to be good with this. Alright, so he's going to switch into Arcanine, going to intimidate me. And is that going to affect Metagross? No, I don't think so. Yep, because of the clear body ability, so that's cool. So we're going to get a Thunderbolt off onto that Arc. Wow, that does so much damage. We are Life Orbed and in the Electric Terrain. Then there's the Zen Headbutt. Into that Gastrodon. That does so much damage also. There's a Mud Slap. Wow. It's super effective, but does not really bother me one bit. I don't know if Dazzling Gleam will be enough to knock out both of them at this point. Well, I might as well just go for the Thunderbolt into the Arcanine slot and the Zen Headbutt again, right? Because I should be faster with Tapu Koko than both of those things. Because I'm running like a super hyper offensive Tapu Koko with Life Orb instead of the Assault Vest variant. Which I kind of want to try using the Assault Vest variant. I'm not sure though, because I also want to try like a Tapu Koko Garchomp thing where I can discharge. We see the Zen Headbutt come out again. It does connect, so we are going to pick up 2 knockouts there. So doing pretty good for our first battle with this team. Then again, we are against somebody with a Starmie, but if I remember correctly, their rating wasn't like super low, but you guys might be like, no, 1500 right now is super low, because everybody that's like decent moved up, except for you, because you're not very good anymore. Oh no, it's okay, it's okay. I know I'm not the greatest anymore, so it's not a big deal. I would like to improve, but it's kind of hard when I have a child and school. Can we Meteor Mash here? Like, no, not very effective. Well, should I Meteor Mash the Primarina? No, I think I should Thunderbolt it. And go for like a Zen Headbutt. Oh no, I don't want an Earthquake. No, I don't want an Earthquake. Yeah, I guess I'll just double into the Primarina slot. Just in case for some odd reason that Thunderbolt's not enough. Because I don't really know what to do here. Like, I guess I could have protected and discharged, but I don't know if that would have been enough to pick up the knockout. Tapu Koko doing so. Oh no, minimize. Oh, we don't want to see that. We do not want to see. We don't want to see us get wrecked by a Starmie with minimize. That would just be the worst thing. You just get like that Starmie's gonna 1-4 us now with that evasion. All right, Thunderbolt. And Zen Headbutt is 90 accuracy, Meteor Mash is 90. Okay, that's fine then. I gotta try and choose some somewhat accurate moves. Oh no, Thunder. Oh no! It's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna get destroyed by an evasive Starmie. Oh wait, here's the Meteor Mash. Maybe we're in luck. Oh, it wasn't enough to kill. Or, sorry, it was not enough to knock out. I wish I could read this person's name. But that looks like katakana, and I am not as familiar with katakana as I should be. I do have a quiz coming up on katakana, so I definitely need... Oh no, recover... What? Are you serious? This is gonna be ridiculous if we lose to... something like this. Alright, I'm switching out Tapu Koko because I want the electric terrain. So, let me just go into Gastrodon here. And then I'll just go for like another Meteor Mash. And then I'll switch in Tapu Koko. That way it's pretty much like I should win. Like, because he'll see Gastrodon. He'll realize he can't do any damage to me. And like the only way for him to win is to play the timer game. And just keep going for minimize and recovers. But we do connect with this Meteor Mash. It's not very effective. Our attack rose, but I want to switch Tapu Koko in. Ice Beam's not very effective. I'm just gonna switch Tapu Koko into the Gastrodon slot because he's not gonna attack. Like, he has to go for like a recover. Let's just go for the Meteor Mash into the Starmie. He has to go for like a recover or another minimize. Then I get that electric terrain back up, because that's what I need, I think. And I need to connect with the Thunderbolt. Oh, he's gonna actually use Toxic. Okay. So maybe we'll connect, though, with Meteor Mash. Nope, of course not. Then Tapu Koko is gonna get poisoned and then take some Life Orb damage if I connect with anything, but here's hoping I do. Thunderbolt, and I guess we could just go for the Meteor Mash again. I mean, I could Thunderbolt and Earthquake. No, I'm not going to do that, because I think... Yeah, if I miss the Thunderbolt, then he can recover, and then Earthquake would have not been enough. This is so ridiculous, like... This has got to be the most ridiculous thing I've ever played against. Thunderbolt and Meteor Mash. What else do I have? I have Gastrodon and something else in the back. Come on, get this Thunderbolt off, please. Avoided again? And now you're gonna surf? Meteor Mash, avoided, of course. Tapu Koko is gonna go down to the poison next turn, so it doesn't really make sense for me to bring in Gastrodon. And since you're gonna go down to the poison next turn, I might as well go for the Earthquake. Yeah, avoided. Surf. I guess I'll bring in Gastrodon next turn. Alright, Earthquake. Oh, thank you. It was enough to knock it out. That was ridiculous. That was just a ridiculous thing to go against. But it's okay. I mean, it's part of the game. And if I would have lost to it, it would have been annoying, but it would have been completely within the rules. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's see here. We're going to try and get into second battle, though, because I do like to upload 2 battles per video if I'm able to. So I will do my best to keep up with that. No, we don't want to save that battle video. I mean, maybe I should, because minimize Toxic, recover Starmie was kind of a interesting thing to see. We will continue battling. As I said previously, we want to get 2 battles. We are currently sitting at a rating of 1527, number of battles 67, wins 34, losses 33. So I'm not doing the greatest, but I'm not doing the worst. Now we have an opponent, TJ, from Japan. They are running a team of Gastrodon, Hariyama, Alolan Persian, Tapu Lele, Kartana, and Arcanine. So right away I see the potential for the double fake out. I see them having Tapu Lele though, so there's potential if I had a fake out I could prevent it. I'm thinking that I would want to lead with Arcanine here. Like, that doesn't seem too bad to me, because Arcanine should be able to beat the Kartana. I don't think he's going to worry too much about the other things on his team, except for maybe the Gastrodon a little bit. And I guess, like, Tapu Lele could be pretty threatening. What else do I have that could potentially protect the fake out? Tapu Koko could protect it, but Tapu Koko really doesn't deal much with his team. So I'm thinking, well, actually we have Dazzling Gleam for the Hariyama and the Persian, so let's go with Tapu Koko actually. Then let's bring out... Metagross looks pretty good here. And then possibly our own Gastrodon. I'm thinking... Actually, let's go with Tapu Lele. Let's go just with straight power, because he doesn't look like he has a way to set up Trick Room. And I didn't have time to really think about it. I just didn't feel like Gastrodon was worth bringing, because the only water type I noticed that he had was also Gastrodon. Alright, so we are challenged by Pokemon Trainer TJ. He's got his sweet pose and his sweet shades, so... I wish I had time. I really do wish I had time to go get a pose and stuff. I was not paying attention to that stuff. I was just trying to beat the game as quick as possible when I was playing through it. Okay, so there is potential for a fake out here. I would assume the fake out would happen on the Tapu Koko. That is my assumption. So I'm thinking that I would probably just Snarl here, because I don't know what I would switch in to beat up the Arcanine. So I think I'm just going to go for the Snarl and the Protect. That's what we're going to do. Because the Arcanine could be a more special attacking variant. Ooh, he actually fakes out Arcanine. I guess I could have double protected, right? Flare Blitz, okay. So then let's go with a... I think I'm just going to actually go for the Z move into the... I kind of want to target the Arcanine slot and like double into it, but at the same time... No, because Hariyama has access to Poison Jab, so I'm going to go with the Z-move into Hariyama and then Dazzling Gleam, and hope that that's enough to deal with the Hariyama, and... I mean, hopefully Dazzling Gleam within itself is enough, but I don't think it is. Okay, it's not. We will be faster with our Arcanine, so we'll get this Z-move off. Then we will see if Flare Blitz will knock out my Tapu Koko. I assume that it would, because I'm not like a bulky variant. And I didn't bring Gastrodon, so I don't really have too much of a way to like check Tapu, or not check Tapu, but check the Arcanine. Wow, that was not enough to knock out Hariyama. I really thought that would be enough. Okay, he's gonna take some recoil damage. Then he's gonna go for a Z move. He's got the fighting Z move. He must... Okay, so maybe he's Guts with the Z Crystal. So I'm glad I didn't burn him then, but All-Out Pummeling's probably going to knock something out here. Into the Arcanine. Can Arcanine take that? I don't think Arcanine really can. I mean, maybe. Arcanine's pretty bulky. Okay, with 10 HP. I mean, I guess it could be worse. So then I will go for a... I think my best option is to Flamethrower the Arcanine slot. Because what does he have? What does he have? Do I need Intimidate for anything else? Actually, I see a Kartana. Oh man, I don't like this. I'm gonna flamethrower the Arcanine slot. No, I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna protect. And I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam again. Yeah. Oh man, Kartana's scaring me. I would have protected last turn, that would have been so much better. But I really thought we'd knock out the Hariyama. Okay, what's his Arcanine gonna do? Get rid of Tapu Koko, or... Yeah, he's gonna get rid of Tapu Koko. So what can I do about that then? I could bring in... Tapu Lele. But Kartana, I think, beats Tapu Lele. What do you have? Thunderbolt, Psychic, Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam. I'll bring in Metagross, actually. I can Earthquake. And get rid of his Arcanine. Like, an Earthquake should definitely get rid of his Arcanine. And it is Kartana. So I'm gonna go with just a Flamethrower into the Kartana spot, I think. And hope that it's gonna be enough. Ooh, I could Hammer Arm the Kartana, actually. But no, I'll Earthquake. Because it should, yeah, because Arcanine will go first, then Metagross, so Arcanine's gonna get knocked out, like, regardless of what happens here. Ooh, Sacred Sword. Okay, yeah, he's faster than my Arcanine. That's fine. Gets a crit. I'd rather him get the crit there than later. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but, Beast Boost is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do... Ooh, Flare Blitz. That... I'm Assault Vest. Oh, no, I'm Assault Vest, so it's not gonna matter. Oh, I survived with 9 HP. Wow. I really did not think I'd survive that. I am honestly shocked. Okay. Wow, I really did not think I would survive that. How do I get rid of this Kartana? Like, that's... I'm Scarfed. Can I get rid of... I don't have anything to really get rid of it. I guess I would have to Psychic it. And he's gonna bring Gastrodon out. Okay, so I would have to target the Kartana slot with like a Psychic here. And like hope for a crit maybe? Man, a Hammer Arm would have been cool too, I guess. I don't have Protect on my Metagross. So I get, like, I'm Assault Vest, so I can't have Protect. So I guess just going for the Hammer Arm into the Kartana slot, like... So maybe going for a Psychic into Gastrodon would have been better, but I feel like I have to get rid of Kartana. Okay, we get rid of Kartana. I'm feeling a little bit more confident now. Hammer Arm, that's not too big of a deal. Wow, that does... Oh, it's a crit. Okay, cool. Lowers my speed. I'm not too worried about that. Scald comes out. Probably getting rid of Metagross. And then I should be able to pick up the knockout with a Psychic here. Because I'm in the Psychic terrain. It's Stab. This should definitely do enough damage. It's effective. It's not resisted. Okay, there we go. And I'm choiced into Psychic, so I have to go for it anyway. Alright, that was a little rough, but I'm liking this team a lot, so thank you so much to Gengar Fury for like recommending or like telling me what he used. So I don't know if I chose the right items, right movesets, right EV spreads, but so far this is working for me, so I'm happy about that. So thanks again. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, click that like button, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all the good stuff. Really does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. So thanks again, and goodbye, friends.